always having to prove my worth. Why you treating me like I should already be in the dirt? And I'm not AI, I'm not a robot. I got feelings too, I don't know if you forgot. And I don't like to be isolated, and every day I just wanna be faded. Something's gonna take me away from all the pain, and I don't really care what it fucking takes. And I'll smoke a fucking blunt or two, it's like we're living in a zoo. Everything is falling apart, I don't know what to do. I took everyone's advice, and I'm still struggling to stay alive. Don't know how much more I can take, don't know why it has to be this way, I don't know what to think. I won't resist what's meant for me, but this life has been so hard, it's brought me to my knees. I'm not trying to live the same old life, the thing that I've been trying to get rid of every single night. There's a part of me that has to die, I'll never ever let it come back to life. Why would I listen to anyone's advice, to pay the same price and live the same life and all the same...
Motherfucker. Yo. Hello. Motherfucker. Yo, oh, fuck, Philly, Benjamin, Benji, Asian, what's up, hello, so I can listen to work, I'll put it in the, I'll put it in the Aeromis unreleased, in the Discord, you can listen to it through that. Fuck. I actually just I put it in there. It's in the unreleased section in the Discord. You should be good. You should be all bueno. All right. I did another demo today, actually. Not really polished at all. I'm just trying to get some stuff down on all these, you know what I mean?
I don't wanna be stuck in my ways. No matter what I do, it's all gonna change. Why would I wanna stay the same? I'm inside a prison of my own narrative. Is there something wrong with me? Do I need to be fair? All the stories that I'm telling myself on a day-to-day basis, my body's been knocking out homeostasis.
Okay, I'm just gonna, yeah. I just like very, it's just like, I mean, but that's the kind of, that's the thing though with like the whole landscape with all this stuff is like, it's it's not supposed to sound the same like from song to song, because like as you've been able to tell, like some of them are much more like like bro, my delivery is just based on the beat though, like, and what I'm feeling. We listened to this one yesterday.
Part of me is slowly dying. Why would you fault me for fucking trying?
What's up, Candle?
I've been searching so deep in myself for the part of me that I've been
I didn't finish this one yet either.
I know the past is the past. I wish that we could go back. I know that nothing in this life is ever crack a smile and laugh, cause I'm just stuck on this path. I'm gonna live my life until the day my eyes are black, or rip my heart on my chest so I don't have to be afraid. I know my life is gonna pull me down, but I'll see better days. I'd rather sit by myself, cause all these people are fake. I don't have time for anyone that's gonna take. My life's an equal part of things falling apart and coming back together just like the sun. I'm gonna shine every single day, no matter what the weather. Every fucking day I'm pumping on that gas, can't get enough of that pleasure. Anyone in this world trying to be me, they would fold underneath the pressure. I know the past is the past, I wish that we could go back. I know that nothing in this life is ever gonna last. I crack a smile and laugh, cause I'm just stuck on this path.
Okay. Yeah, we're not. I'm not gonna listen through it all right now, but just know. And low key, I might gatekeep. Okay, so like after those two, because I gotta finish those. There's 3 more. I'm kind of just trying to like, I just keep feeling them out. So it's like this one. Do that again. But like this one, it's because this one is in an entirely different key than every other song I've actually done in this one so far.
I don't wanna be.
That's why it sounds so
stuck
different.
in my ways. No matter what I do, it's all gonna change. Why would I wanna stay the same? I'm inside a prison of my own narrative. Is there something wrong with me? Do I need to be fair? Something wrong with me? Do I need to be fair? All the stories that I'm telling myself on a day-to-day basis. My body's been knocking out homeostasis. When did I get so complacent? Maybe you should find yourself another replacement. Around so much drama, trying just to be patient when everything in my life always wants another payment. I don't wanna fold underneath all of this pressure.
Okay, yeah, I don't really have anything else for that now anyway. That one, like, the reason why some of these songs are taking me a little bit longer is because the keys, the key of the song is not as easy to sing in for some of these as other ones. So like, a lot of the ones that you hear that kind of sound like they're in the same genre, which was like I never sell my soul for a fucking dime, like that one. That's been a pretty familiar thing with a lot of the beats, but some of these ones they don't have the same structure. So like that one, it like my singing was sounding kind of strange. I was trying, I don't know why, but it's like I started singing on it almost like a lot softer, a little less grunty. And it was like, that fucking Mercy just fucked herself. Fucking dog shit. Oh my god, no, please! Okay. So I gotta, it's gonna be one of those things where like I'm kind of just demoing it out. I'm kind of just feeling out everything right now, because once I have the demos done, or at least like as long as I have the hook done, because that's the biggest thing. When I have the hook for all of these done, it's like I don't know why, but it kind of feels like some of these ones that I've struggled with, just like singing in the key and like really finding all the stuff for it. Fuck, bro. That's kind of whenever it's gonna be it's a lot easier for me to figure it out, and I'm just gonna play Bastion now because I'm not dealing with this fucking bullshit Reinhardt shit. Damn, I actually hit the fuck out of it, and I'm just getting fucking blasted. I'm inside a prison of my own narrative. There's something inside of me I feel like what's really been fucking me up a little bit and kind of holding me back on all of this stuff has really been the like just how I feel every day. Because like some of these days I'm like, man, I feel like I really want to sit here and I want to do this and I want to fucking record, and then like just the fatigue from the fucking extreme heat just fucking, just absolutely fucking, and I can't always perform as I would like to. Like even today, like, and I don't know if this is like a testament to me on like making sure I prioritize my health or whatever, because I like every day I'm like, man, today I really should just probably do absolutely nothing because of how I feel, but then I just kind of don't do that, and I'm like, well, I don't feel like the absolute worst, so it's like it's not that bad.
Nano boost administered.
Lack of iron. No, it's literally just because of the heat. Like, I didn't even start having any of this happen until we started having fucking 100-degree days, bro. It's a pretty like avid thing for anyone who is very spiritually inclined. When you have these like really intense moments astrologically, like you feel it, and which is like, it's not like it's. Because like when the sun goes down, I feel a lot better. Every single time the sun goes down, I feel way better. But I also have like, I don't want to say I've overworked myself, but I have definitely worked myself through and through as like the days and time has gone on, you know what I mean? So oh, I do have the Q button. Doesn't even seem worth it. But my whole team actually goated right now. Facts. Whole team actually goated. No, I'm gonna start this one with the fucking. Let me. Ryan's practically by himself right now. Wait, I didn't kill you? Really? Damn. I think it's she had the AoE healing. They just press literally fucking every single Q they have. Imagine. My shit isn't fucked, is it? No. Okay. I'm making sure that that wasn't on. What the fuck is this Reinhardt doing? Like, what the fuck did I just... He just gave it up. What the fuck are you doing, brother? Like, are you good? Oh my god. Just swap. Yeah, okay, he's swapping. He's swapping right. Bro, you watched... That's a lot of fucking movies, bro. That is a lot of fucking movies. Holy shit. Oh no, fuck you, bro. Walk the other way.
Nano boost administered.
Fuck. There's no way the fucking... This May's still up here. Fuck. Never mind. Goddamn. Bro, actually my whole team's doing really well right now. I don't think Philly, I don't think I could at all in my whole entire fucking existence sit down and watch 20 movies. Like, what the fuck? Bro, your brain has to be absolutely fried. Like, next level fucking fried from that kind of shit, bro. Hell no. What the fuck is this bitch doing over here? Bro, why is Bastion's ult just honestly so cheeks? Very nice.
0 to 2.
To work on your attention span.
Prepare to attack. Select
I mean, but you're... Bro, if you wanted to work on your attention span, you should work or focus on de-stimulation. Because when you watch anything at all, it's still affixating your attention. Even if it's not through short form manners. I mean, it's the same thing as how TV and movies are. It's the programming aspect of keeping your subconscious occupied. Because watching something lowers your brain state down. And as you watch something, it's like, it's not, there's no element of focus that is going into it that would be like working on the one part of your attention span, which would be like the ability to focus on specific task for an elongated period of time. And then there's the other side of it, which is the de-stimulation part of it, which is having to completely not have anything stimulating you at all. Because unless you de-stimulate yourself, even from short form, it's not like you get to, you know, take a step downward when you start having more things you're still consuming to your brain. It doesn't really work like that. Because you're still doing it. You'd have to be in like, you'd have to sit in pure stillness with nothing. Yeah, which, I mean, doing what you're doing, like, it's different like when you're in a work environment. I'm more specifically talking about like, if you were trying to do something in like your own element that had nothing to do with like, because I mean, at that point, to be honest, you're just trying to really distract a part of your mind more than you are working on any form of your attention. You know, like, which is fair, because at that point you're diverting attention. You don't want to be focused on the fucking shit going on in the back. You know what I mean? It's a different case, 100%. So I mean, I get it. That shit's got to be fucking intense. I don't even know why. I don't even. Did Doom scroll for dopamine? Yeah, but unless you dopamine reset your brain, which we're always gonna need dopamine. It's just, it's the cheap dopamine. It's all the little things that we all end up trying to supplement actual dopamine for. I think a good testament is like let's say I don't know what this would be, for instance. So like, let's say there was something you were trying you were gonna do as like a task that was gonna cost you 2 hours of your time, but it required you to have like really deep, intricate focus. What would be a really good example for this? What would be a really good example for this? one that's relevant in today's world. Because if I'm like, you know, could you sit down and fucking write something on a piece of paper or focus on like solving something, like that'd be different. But it's all. Why did they swap? I think they just want to lose, bro. I think their whole team just actually wants to lose. To be honest, I don't think their team wants to win this fucking game. Jesus. Your own vinyl stand. Hell yeah. But yeah, I think measuring your own attention and where you're at, because everyone says that they have some type of attention disorder or whatever else it is, and like there, and I'll say it through and through, there really is no actual true clinical diagnosis that's accurate for diagnosing attention in a real way. The only reason why ADHD is such a huge thing that gets quote-unquote diagnosed in a medical format is just them not being able to deduce other parts of where attention is going or has been diluted, or all the other issues that come up with attention and what having an issue with attention actually comes with. Fuck. Come on.
What is it?
So what was I saying? A good measurement of where your attention is at is two things, actually. I'll give you two things. Is one, how long can you sit, like, I don't want to say just on the ground, but like sit in any place in complete stillness with no stimulation. I'm talking like no music, no looking at screens, no nothing. Like if I just turned my back around completely right here and I was just literally staring at the wall, like how long can you do that? Even if, like, you know, you kind of start trying to move yourself around or whatever else it is, like, because that's a good measurement. And we're talking, like, not like fidgeting yourself or trying to, like, I'm talking like you could sit in pure stillness and just breathe. And that's a really good exercise to practice on a day-to-day basis. So that's really good. Now, the other part of it is, like, how long can you stay focused on a very specific task that can have obstacles or challenges in it? Like, for instance, like, well, and that's okay. Like, getting your body to be in stillness is like the first part of the process before you can get your mind in stillness, which is also a really good skill to learn, you know, to become extremely present. Because that's a big part of practicing stillness, is becoming present. So whenever I like break down stream and I edit stuff and I do all that kind of stuff, like that is really like intense, focus, time consume type of thing. You know, I have no idea how long it's going to take me. I technically am still like watching something in a way because I kind of have to pay attention to what's actually being said or all that stuff in it. But I've got, especially with doing content, like has really pushed my envelope for being able to stay focused on a task no matter how much I might not want to do it, or like my emotions or some type of way, or like, you know, whatever kind of friction comes in the middle. Because whenever you yourself are trying to get a task done without any mediation, and by mediation I mean somebody telling you what to do, or, you know, any type of outside reaffirmation that's trying to bring you back to your task. Because, like, that's often what happens with jobs, is like, you know, you don't do your job, you fucking lose the job. And so it's like there's a different type of incentive with that versus, you know, having your own time, being on your own measurement, but then still actually being able to focus and complete on the task. So you can turn the brain off for meditation or to sleep, which is, I mean, that's good. No, that's a really good step in general. And I feel like it's not like it's not normal for us to have thoughts, but the more that I've really gotten older, I've just noticed I really shouldn't be thinking as much as I am. I've also learned as somebody who does have a very like complex mind myself, and by complex I would say everyone has a complex set of how they are operating, but like for myself, with the things that I think of in a deep manner and all the ways that, I feel like a lot of that comes more from downloading information and being a gateway for source when it comes to some of those things, more than it ever is around me thinking about it. A lot of times I ever have had realizations in my life, or I have that like grand clicking moment, or like anything else of the sort. It always ends up coming down to a download I ended up receiving. It had really nothing to do with the thoughts in my head. So like getting really present with the landscape of your mind and having those, I could say like Buddhist type of practices to slow your mind, or like the objective is presence, because you're trying to not live in places mentally, but exist still in the moment of reality. And you kind of can't really do both things at once. Now, I'm explaining something to you that I myself am personally still working on, obviously. Like when you're building habits and you're building structures within yourself, all of them still come down to the same thing, one way or another, which is going to be doing it over and over and over, repetition, until you've built some type of mechanism around operating with that. And of course, there's nothing wrong with thinking, but I think it's like one part of it is obviously quiet the mind and all that kind of stuff, but another part around the mind is also like how much can you train yourself to focus on the thoughts that you want to give attention to and not focus on the other things. It's something for a long time, and this might just be more of a personal inclination thing, with like having a bunch of negative thoughts that pop in. Because remember, you are not your thoughts, you're the observer of said thoughts. But the thoughts themselves are still a program, and you can have the force, I would say, of will, or the force of your own self, to bring in a consistent realm of what is being thought of in your mind, and also be able to put blockages up, blockades, or I would say be able to just shake something off. Because I have had many times in my life where like it took me a while to learn how to handle one-sided conversations in my head, because a lot of times through my healing journey, the resentment I would have for people in some way or another, even if it isn't full resentment, but still just like thinking about what I would say, or like my involvement in the situation, is always reminding myself like, you're talking to yourself. Like, why are you saying all this stuff? Or why are you trying to act like you are talking to someone else in your own head? And so I have these things in my own mind, maybe more from psychedelics, but it's like these things that always pop up in my head as reminders. Because remember, what you don't remember is what the unconscious has yet to have a hold of. And that's also why, reprogramming, deprogramming, and programming yourself is an entire journey all in of itself, and takes a very hefty amount of effort and intention behind it, which is why it's not something that most people ever fall into. But still, one of the most, I would say, extremely beneficial skills to ever have with the landscape of your mentality. And there's also another side of it that I think is tied into the frequencies in the air and the influence that comes with all of these electromagnetic fields around us that have properties and things in them that we might not be fully aware of. Like, my phone is definitely interacting with my brain in some way or another, and same thing for a lot of the other electromagnetic fields around me. And this is when we get into the conversation around spiritual warfare, because spiritual warfare itself is the unconscious psychological input of information that has nothing to do with you and has everything to do with something that is being thrown at you by atmospheric or environmental conditions. And at one point, I thought spiritual warfare really was not much of a thing, but as I really started to realize, like, the whole thing around people going into Faraday rooms, for instance, that block out all the electromagnetic frequencies, and then people reporting that when they come out of the Faraday rooms is whenever they start having all these like thoughts that they usually would want to have. They don't have as much control over the trail of thought that's going on inside of their brain. It's almost like the Faraday room, like there are literal constant electromagnetic fields trying to pull and push parts of your spirit to add in all these little programming mechanisms. And it's definitely tied into this like deep essence of MK Ultra. We're going through a time in humanity where only the strong are going to survive, and that's not the strong by the physical, that is the strong by the spiritual. Because some people's vessels, their literal bodies cannot even handle operating or doing anything with these fields and frequencies. And this is why, like, you know, getting into constant detoxification and knowing how to keep yourself pretty seldom around all of these frequencies is really, really, really important. Because, like, you know, like we just said, talking about attention, coming back into attention, there's also all of this other stuff that is ready and capable of influencing you at any moment that has nothing to do with you, your experiences, and anything else. And even has a lot to do, I think the short form algorithms have been a big, like, I want to say MK Ultra implementation to a lot of this stuff that's going on. And we just got to stay safe, you know what I mean? Like, because that's really all we can do. And I think the most important thing, given the circumstances of the world currently, is really just learning how to quiet your mind. Because if you can quiet it, then you at least now have the blueprint for controlling it, for inputting more thoughts that would be more promotionally beneficial to you. And even if this is what has helped me personally, is more when those things come in from the spiritual warfare side of it, what I have implanted inside of my subconscious, what I have implanted inside of myself as a mechanism to respond, to be able to acknowledge things that can be harmful just from what's happening inside of me, has helped a lot. And it's something, of course, everyone and anyone is going to be working on. And I do feel like there is a point where, you know, there is a healed point. I think a lot of people kind of go over like healing or all that kind of stuff, and there's definitely a point where you have fully healed from something. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't even really know anybody that doesn't believe that after COVID, to be completely honest. Like, after COVID, everything started being as clear as day. And there's never been more statistics around the idea of what warfare we're experiencing. And, I mean, like, it's been something that has been thoroughly talked about since the Cold War. Because the Cold War, like, all the wars happening right now are not like real wars. Like, yes, people are really dying and all that kind of stuff, but remember, like, we're not having, you know, we're not doing wars like people fucking used to, where they're trying to, you know, protect their land or, you know, any of that kind of stuff. It's all just a facilitated thing that is designed to influence the global economy, and that's all the current wars we have are. War has actually been an entire psychological thing for a long time. Like, a long, long time. And to be honest, anybody that really doesn't see that, I mean, they're just delusional. They're just not educated. It's one of those things that isn't like, oh man, like, some people believe this and believe that. Your beliefs have fucking nothing to do with the facts. Like, and people like to really deem their truth and personal truth often as something that is the only truth or is the truth. And I would still say, under some degree, everything in reality is under the same subject for that, because, like, you never truly know. Like, now, I think AI and algorithms have been a part of this world longer than most people think. I think the creation of a lot of the things that have been created were actually in the works for longer than most people even know. But it's just like, when how could anybody begin to start to fathom or contemplate all that stuff? And a lot of it really isn't even that important, because a lot of it, no matter how much you do know about many things, like, what are you gonna do? Like, I think for me, a lot of the information around how I've gathered things, or like anything that's relevant for me, is very often just like, honestly, downloads. And this happened whenever the change for me was something like this was actually after I did 5-MeO DMT. Like, I always felt in me, not just from doing psilocybin, because interestingly enough, mushrooms didn't fully give me this opening. It wasn't until I did 5-MeO DMT that, like, it felt like everything that ever could have needed to be known from an access point, like, information is just a field of access. If you can become the vessel that can access said information, then, I mean, basically, you got no problems. I wouldn't say you got no problems, but you know, the dynamic of things change a lot. And after that experience, it just, like, everything for me changed a lot, everything. And it was just like every idea of what, like, the government is, or what it does, or anything to do with all that kind of stuff, it was just like I got it all. Like, I understood it, like, it was there. And many things that people observe to try and see them play out, like, it's just all really intricate echo chambers. That's all it is. Yeah, man, bro. Their team is going to lose the fuck out of this game because their Doomfist is throwing hard. Throwing so hard. Fuck. I'm trying to take over this world, Mario Luigi. Have they swapped Doom yet? No. Like, bro, get off the fucking character, man. God damn. Alright. There's no fucking way that I somehow just missed that and fell off the... And I just fucking ulted in the spawn, bro. Oh my god, I just threw the fucking... I got no words, twin. I got no words. None. Zero. God damn. Yeah, I'm kind of just here on the stream part of it, just like primarily for really just to make sure I'm showing up right now, bro, to be honest. I feel like I could literally go lay down and go to sleep right now. what do I play? I feel like in this scenario, I have to basically play a long-range character. I could play Ashe, but it's probably just my simple go-to. If I can just get one really good win streak, I could probably get myself back up to diamond.
5, 4, 3,
Bro, if only I grew up a PlayStation kid so that I can have like a PS4 or something by now so I can play Black Ops 2, man. Fuck all this bullshit, to be honest. And all the newer games and all this fucking shit, bro. I'd rather just... At this point, I think for me, like... I think I'd rather just play older games. I feel like all these newer games are just really losing their touch. It's just like... And I think it's like... Because all the games have changed so much, like if I wanted to play an older version of Fortnite, I technically can. Because you can play OG, which is like, okay. But aside from that, like this game, like I can go play 6v6, but it's kind of just not the same. They changed the whole dynamic of the game. And because they did that, like this game is just, it's so much different. That's why, like, as much as I'd love playing this game, since we had the 5v5 change, like, this game is kind of just not as good as it used to be. It's not as fun as it used to be. Like, god damn. That's why, like, to be honest, like, I think, and this is just my opinion. I think gaming is kind of dying, like, as a whole, with all the other, like, reasons why it's doing that or whatever. But it's just like when there's not really, there's just nothing since 2017 Prime Fortnite that has, like, really made anything to do with gaming that much more, like, adherable. And I feel like a lot of people kind of just play what they play now, also because they've just been playing the game for a long time. It's funny, any game that has basically started prioritizing microtransactions completely fell apart. Like, casual Fortnite is fucking dog shit, to be honest. Like, it's trash. And you know, after Fortnite really started trying to, you know, it's like their thing of trying to continue to reinvent the wheel and everything else going on, which, like, you know, is valid, like, I guess, but honestly, I feel like whenever they did Chapter 2 or whatever else it was, or, like, there's some point in, like, Fortnite's existence that I think they should have just made it a new game. Which I don't think that that's obviously at all the goal of Fortnite, literally in any way, but it just, like, the one reason why these older games don't lose their substance, you know, when you come back to them, is that the companies didn't, which is really fucked to say, it's like they didn't focus on those games. They didn't become cash cows, they didn't become anything. They just, the greatness that those games were is where they stayed at. And so that's why it's like, you know, people can go back and enjoy them, but, like, I can't just go enjoy Fortnite like that again. I can't just go and enjoy fucking, I can't even enjoy the old days of how this game used to operate, because they've fucked it. They bring in these little modes so that you can play it, but, like, I mean, it's just not the same. I don't know what the fuck to play, bro. I think I just lose the game, to be honest. Like, I don't know what to play. We're running Somber Doom, and my team is just fucking clocked out, bro.
Every soldier needs a cause.
I feel like I spend so much time, like, I'm playing this fucking game, and I just don't think that I actually know what I'm even doing playing this game now. Because there's so many times where I'm playing, and I feel like I'm helpless. I feel like anything that I'm doing just, like, isn't gonna do it for some reason. Especially when I start losing. I'm just like, man, like, I guess I just lose. There's not really, like... And anytime I play this game, there's just never any in-between. And I'm just like, if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. Like, right now, holding this, you know, I hope we still win it. You know, we finally got some ground by winning a fucking fight after the whole thing.
I'm not taking prisoners today.
Fuck. Bro, I walked too far forward. Throw in the fucking game, bro.
Redeploying.
Play of the game.
I don't know. I think when I don't feel like streaming, I really shouldn't. Okay. It's just so, like... It's just so strange, bro, with the heat. I feel like I'll be alright, like, 1 minute, and then, like, 5 minutes later, I'm just, like, fucking sweating. I'm like, fuck, bro. I need this shit to fucking chill out, bro. Like, I'm trying to do shit. My fucking only downfall being a fucking shaman, bro. But no, I'm gonna get my 2 hours in for the day, I think, at least at minimum. Okay. fucking... Yo. The fuck are we banning Zen Mercy? Why the fuck is Zen Mercy banned? Is this real? What the fuck? Okay. The only thing I'm really struggling with these last few songs is the change of the key. When I tried singing in, so like the beat I just played you, when I tried singing into that yesterday with the key, because like, of course I still use autotune to help me when I need to. You know what I mean? And for some reason, like, that's where like the sonic sound difference between some of these comes from, is the key change. And like singing to this one, the key was just so fucking strange. I could not catch any type of like vibe to it. It was weird. I'm gonna try. It might end up being the last song that I even get to, or the last beat, and I might end up having to just drop it if I can't write anything to it. Cause like, I don't ever like to force anything, you know. And the way that I judged keeping the beats that I have now, because there was more of them than what's up there, but I dwindled them down to just like the ones that I could feel in my body and that felt really good. And also making sure, or fuck bro, making sure it sounds really good too.
We're outnumbered. Be careful.
But I think out of everything I have left, that's probably the only beat left that I'm considering cutting out. So we'll see. It's funny because I feel like if I didn't feel how I feel, I also would be getting so much more done. It's kind of wild to me how much, like, even though I feel how I feel, like I'm still really making sure that I prioritize getting as much done as I possibly can. Oh, fuck you. Bro. I've actually lost this Ashe 1v1 like 3 times. Like, fuck, bro. Fuck, bro. Like, fuck, man. Why the fuck is this happening to me? And she already has Bob. I think I just play Bastion, to be honest, and just make it easier on everybody involved. Yeah, come here, bitch. I'm locked in more than a motherfucker ever could be. Da 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 ba da da bum ba bum. I'm really excited for this album to be done though, because like I have some other songs, and like after this album is out, I'm definitely gonna continue to like just keep trying to push the envelope with finishing all the songs that I have. That's my main priority right now, is finishing everything that I have on my computer still, as I've talked about before. And technically, I don't have that much left. So, which is fire. I'm digging it. I think I'm ready to just go like all in on my next phase of doing music, which would probably be... It'll either be something to do with producing, or it'll be like instruments and stuff, I think is what I'm gonna focus on. And I'm trying to just get myself in the mode with music, because it's like I've talked about many times that like I don't necessarily want to be a YouTuber or to be a streamer or whatever all that kind of stuff is. Like, you know, it's yeah, all right, you're gonna fucking. But I am really trying to make sure that, like, in my day-to-day process, all the stuff related to the music is still, like, the #1 priority, and not just, like, making content, but, like, creating the music. You know, it might take me making a certain amount of music before I make if I make the song that ends up going viral or whatever the fuck else it is. I still feel like it's I Watched You Walk Away. I feel like I could make as many songs as I could fucking make right now, and like that's just not gonna be. And maybe obviously I'm wrong. Like, I could just end up making something that's just like in a whole different way, so good, and it just like, you know what I mean, and it just does some crazy shit. I feel like as we've kind of talked about with the Rage music, that I think the Rage, like, I feel like that's the kind of shit that would really revolutionize the next era of music, with the Rage style to the vocals, and like it feels fresh but feels familiar at the same time. Like I through and through believe that that's, but I say that I could be early. I could be making something that like people just aren't ready for yet. And I've said this before with like other things that I have done, actually. At some points saying that like people aren't ready for some of this stuff because like just the evolution of consciousness through the envelopment of music and how it's all changed. So like I don't really know exactly what that looks like, but I do know that at some point, I don't really even know when, and I don't know what the circumstances are going to take for us to have another one of those moments or those time periods, but you know, I think we're edging like to have another significantly cultural shaping musician come into play. And I mean, I think that is me. I think I'm literally going to be the next superstar on this planet, and I feel that in my bones. I have all of these different qualities that no other musician I ever see pop up on my feed or that makes content or anything ever have. And to be fair, even me as a person who does listen to new music and consumes things and tries to see what else people are doing and all that good shit, like, I just don't see many people following down like that one specific path. You know what I mean? Where like where like they have all of the qualities of being a superstar, because having the qualities of just being a musician and then being marketed and all that kind of stuff is one thing. And it's funny because labels have had a hold on
Select your hero.
I don't fucking remember what I was talking about. That's why I don't fucking pull my phone up while I'm streaming, bro. I try not to anyway. Oh, no, what I was saying is, like, I don't...
Every soldier needs a cause.
What the fuck was I talking about? I don't know why my brain just went blank from that. God damn it.
4, 3,
Oh well.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
I kind of feel like maybe for the stream, not dedicating a specific time might be kind of hurting me right now. I'm not gonna cap. I think not being able to announce to people like what time we're going live is kind of making it a little harder for people to show up. But I don't necessarily like having a schedule though, because of how like just how my life is or how things go. You know what I mean? Like with the stream. Oh, I was talking about like superstars and music, and that's what I was talking about. Yeah, I just like making good music has never really been like, and I feel like even today, like this whole idea of people like being able to make really good music at 18, 19 years old or whatever, like whenever we looked at the last rendition of like the underground, which I think was looking at the last Rolling Loud, and people just being absurdly disappointed at like just the lack of everything, stage presence, all that kind of stuff. It's because all these people are like, just because you're making music in your bedroom really doesn't necessarily just make you an artist. It makes you a musician, and like you're making music and stuff, but it does not make you a real artist. Like a real, like when we're defining an artist, we're talking like you know the game. You understand some of the marketing principles, like, you know, you kind of have a grasp over the whole concept of it all, and you also like are embodying that. But you know, how many of those people that performed at Rolling Loud probably never sat there and like focused on or cared about stage presence, or cared about, like, I don't know, making better music, because most of them are not making, I would say, like, and when I say the term quality, I don't say that they're not making, you know, they're making music, but I just don't think that it's quality. And like quality music has a really important element that I think a lot of people never really articulate, and that's cohesion. Because a lot of people's music that I hear nowadays, the cohesiveness to it is not there. There's no cohesiveness. And if there's no cohesiveness, like, you can make the music for you, but you're not making it for anybody else. Like, you're not even making it consumable for other people's ears, let alone even thinking about that. And like for me, like with making a lot of the stuff that I've been making, like I'm thinking about all of that stuff. I'm thinking about, where would this song be played? What audiences can this song or songs be appealable to? And that's why, like, doing all the rage stuff, I tried to follow a really simple formula for making that stuff. And I feel like all of it has I feel like all that shit has radio level play worthiness to it, to be honest. A lot of it. Even though, like, I'm never going to sit here and make censored versions of any of them to be played on the fucking internet. That's definitely not ever going to happen. I mean, but it's something like that, though. I feel like it's stuff that people could really listen to and get their emotions out, and or feel something out, or whatever else it is. And like a lot of the music that I see coming around, like, it either just sounds way too similar to other things, and not even in a better way, which I think is a really interesting part about music. Is like, okay, my example here is going to be like Lil Darky. Anytime Lil Darky does a genre, even with like his side project for God Hand USA, like, I'm just dumbfounded at how it's like I'm taking very clear influence from things that I really like and enjoy, which they very clearly are when they're making that music. And I say them because it's not just Darky, you know, usually he's working with one of his producer friends, or, you know, it's usually more than just him, which I respect also as well. But it really goes to show you that, like, I think it's just sometimes the natural capability of the artist at hand. And it's just like, and that's why, you know, like Darky, I feel like was still one of the last real artists to pop off, because everything around him, around how he is just natural for him to have been an artist, with the cartoons and the drawing and just all the stuff that basically makes up the Lil Darky brand. But aside from all of the brand part of it, when you just look at the music, like bro, he's made stuff in genres that, like, I might have, you know, liked myself, might not have taken the time to listen to on my own, and it's like he just perfected it, or did it in a way that's like just better than anyone else. Like he just did it better. Like all the Memphis West Coast style stuff coming out of God Hand USA, I'm just like, it really doesn't matter who the fuck came before this, because bro, you are literally doing it better than everyone else that I have heard. Every single the from the beat and the mixing, the like all of it, the whole thing is true, beautiful fucking art. And like, I really cannot say that for 99.9% of the other artists trying to do some shit, or making content, or making music, or whatever the fuck else it is. Like, they just don't got it like that. And I think for even myself, it's something I don't want to say I pride myself on it, because I don't really care too much about having pride around things. But I feel like that's also a strong suit that I myself have. Like, whether some people, you know, and people like to have their opinion on people making and creating music or whatever. Like, if I was already a decently big artist, like, no one's gonna sit here and try and give me half of their proposed advice that's never gonna fucking work, because most of these people trying to tell me something don't even know what the hell they're talking about. Like, I wouldn't even get half of the stuff that I hear from people. I bet you people wouldn't even sit here and try to, you know, I always have gotten some really in-depth form of judgment around things because I'm a smaller artist, and I just ended up not listening to anybody because most people really just have no fucking clue, and people are not going to really attempt to even have the time, take the time or the consciousness or frame of mind to see the vision around something. Like, you know how many times I've shown people that rage music and they're just like, man, but the mixing needs to be better, bro. Improve the mixing. And I'm like, the fuck about the mix needs to be so improved? Because, like, as far as I'm concerned, what I'm hearing with the amount of music I myself have made, it sounds phenomenal. So, like, what are you talking about? Like, there's some vision that you might have from what you're listening to, and then people try to sit here and say that, oh man, like, it's got potential, but, like, you know, this and this, and I'm like, that's so dumb. It is the dumbest fucking shit that I ever hear, like, literally through and through. And it's just it's wild to me. But, you know, I think this just plays into the whole, like, us not having a new cultural era is also kind of in the same boat, that it's just like the people might have just not been born yet, or I don't want to say haven't been born yet, or the time just isn't right. And, like, I know for everything that I'm doing and what I'm making, like, the time will be right. There's nothing that I'm missing other than the timing in my own world for it. And, like, and that's really not just trying to gas myself. Like, I could fully articulate through and through every angle of it, of the capacity on why I could even be in that state. And it's not something I necessarily care about, or like whatever else it is, but it's just like, I think it's important to just know where you're at and where you measure up at in the scheme of the world. You know what I mean? Because I think that kind of sets the ceiling for what most people are going to aim for. And, like, I feel like I could be, I don't even want to start sitting here and say I could be the next this or the next that, because there's never going to be another me, and there's never going to be another of the people who have, you know, gotten to that level or achieved something or whatever else it is. But I feel like I'm going to be somebody who gets to have that place. It's like to be like just to be honest with anyone right now. If you put me next to, like, I want to say 20, maybe even 50 other artists, I guarantee you that if all of us had the equal opportunity just to have the exposure, just to get in front of people, like, just purely have the exposure, get in front of people, and see how well received you can be when you're given that opportunity, I don't think the rest of them at all would be able to handle that, to do anything with it. Like, maybe some can take it in their own way. It's kind of like the streamer university stuff with all the numbers that some people have with the streamers, and kind of, you know, Ludwig went over all of that, like, that the whole thing is going to die down for pretty much everybody involved. Because it's funny and it's crazy because, like, who was it? I think I'd have to see if he's live or not. One of the main people that was there that probably had, like, the most viewership while he was there, you know, I'm talking like 50, 60, 70K viewers, like a lot of motherfucking viewers. Who was it? I'm trying to think. I'm not sure, but regardless, like, after things have really died down as of late, like, his streams kind of went back down to a couple thousand people a stream. Now, that doesn't necessarily matter, because if you can be at a threshold where you average over 1,000 viewers, like, I mean, you're good, bro. But I've noticed, I very interestingly have noticed that there are now just certain break levels into the whole streaming game. And, like, you know, some of these people that I see that are averaging over 10K, 20K viewers a day, it's just like, I kind of see and understand exactly why they're so set apart from some of these other people that might average 1,000 or 2,000, 3,000 viewers. And it's just talking like from the streamer part of it, right? But because that's the only thing we have right now where a whole bunch of people that are at all these different levels of being a streamer, from all the way at the bottom to even pretty close to the top, all had this opportunity to have an interesting amount of motion and attention around them, so that they now have the ability to get some form of retention from the attention that they're getting. And nothing with music has ever been done like this. I don't know that someone's going to have to build it before it happens. Or we're all waiting. I'm waiting. Fuck am I fucking waiting. All I need is that. That's all I need, bro. You give me one opportunity to get in front of, under any circumstances. You put me in front of a crowd of people to perform. Like, I've literally had moments myself where I performed in front of a small crowd of people and I got applause. Like, I got ridiculously positive feedback from like every performance I've ever done, but from some very specific ones. And like, you know, nah, the could have been record stuff was all just that shit was a troll. It can't be like, because that thing is basically like, I think he was doing that just as a just to make fun of American Idol, because that's basically what it is. It's almost just like, I don't know if it's like, there's American Idol. What's the one that's also around like just people who have talent as a whole? Is it whatever the fuck it is? You know what I'm talking about. The one where people just come on and they like, that's basically what the could have been record shit was, but like making fun of that shit. And I'm not talking about something that's like that, because there is somebody who did like an IRL Song Wars, and they kind of were gassing up all of these underground artists with the stuff they're doing, but like all their stuff was fucking cheeks. There was really, the music wasn't good. The lyrics weren't even good. I watched that whole thing because I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, this is my competition? Quote unquote, like if I'm, you know, like in the grand scheme of all, like this is the people getting this type of opportunity, and their music ain't shit. They don't have stage presence. It's just like the whole thing was just a whole fucking fluke, to be honest. Like as a content idea, and I'm like, I don't even really know how anything like that would even exist. I don't know. Build it and they will come. Somebody's gonna have to just make it. You know, but like that's also like, that's where like I really want to get to those certain spots, because like I really want to live a life of philanthropy, like in the best way possible. Like I'd love to be at that like XXXTentacion Drake level, and just be able to just put people on and do shit to put people on in ways that people have never seen before, and like, you know, just cool shit. Because like the only problem right now, I think, with bridging the gap between certain people, like being discovered and whatever else it is that there really is no platform anymore that's trying to discover people like that, and also has the ability to bring attention to those people that makes any sense, that matters. Like, fuck, you look back at, you know, 2017, like all the people affiliated with those big artists were always able to make a name for themselves and to make something of themselves. Like in today's world, that translation is more like in the streaming world. You know, if you're friends with these streamers, and you're making those types of connections, like it's just inevitable. Like it's almost too easy. You know, and somebody could literally put you on. Like you could be a nobody today, but like you're fucking best friends with Jinxie. And Jinxie could literally just start putting you on, and you're just making a living.
Yo, what's up, team?
5, 4,
Yo.
3, 2,
Trying to win this shit.
attack commences.
Yeah, you better give him some real love.
Escort the payload.
Not that fake shit. And by love, I mean make love to their fucking mother's mouth hole. And fuck them.
Yo. Sure.
Okay, clear comms, clear comms. Yo, their Ashe is really good, by the way. I won my last game against them, but that motherfucker was hitting shots. I think I need to swap. Who's banned? Yeah, you might have to play like Diva or Rissa or something like that that's gonna let you walk if we can't make too much ground.
Is Orisa banned?
No, it's just Doom.
I'm about
Doom.
to go Orisa. Oh. How the fuck am I still up? Alright, I'm about to
I don't
grab
know,
here.
but... Bro, there's no fucking way I don't kill their Moira here.
Wait.
Are you fucking serious? No, we got it, we got it, we got it. Hazard low, hazard low, hazard low, hazard one, hazard one, hazard one. Nice. No, you're good. Just stay. Just stay. It's fine. I was just gonna say if we could move past that for whatever reason, you might have to, but we should be good. We got 4 ults. They just used the hazard shit in the fucking. What are they gonna have? Yeah, there's Bob. Oh, they're using everything else. Just play slow. This is literally the rest of their shit.
I'm bumping you out.
This one.
I'm gonna try and grab him under the bridge so I can't take the pedal.
Yeah, I'm gonna go main here. I'm not gonna go on the right.
I'm going man. Let's go, let's go! Fucking fat.
We did use everything for it, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but he tried to pedal and it just did not go up, bro. I swear. That thing would have went up, that would have been a different fight.
Why are they saying overkill when, like, the fight before that, they literally used 3 ults to clear us out? Like, what?
They got double standards.
Yeah, hypocritical. They don't have any Moira with them right now. She just spawned, by the way. They're gonna be closer to the hazard thing, and possibly
Down here.
the DPS ults. The Freya
That was a nice
specifically.
fight. I saw the... More no fade.
Hazard low.
Trying to get up in there.
Moira no fade. Moira can die. Moira's still low. Nice.
Good call, good call.
Hazard no cooldowns. Hazard no cooldowns. He's still one.
Left
Hazard
side.
low. Hazard still low.
I'm on point, I'm on point.
I got turret. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, let me know how that goes. You really just tried to solo all me.
Yeah, I got the bubble.
Yo, let's get Spacer. They're swapping the Ashe for something else, and they have an Ana now.
I got bubble here.
They have an Ana right now. Ana ran low. Huh?
Saving bubble.
I'm queuing.
Oh, let's go. Oh!
Pretty
Pretty
low.
good, pretty
Pretty low.
good.
Nice, 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 nice. No, you win this. You win this. Flower bitch is in the air. Kill flower bitch. I don't know the fucking life weaver. God damn.
You're right. Shit.
Nice.
Complete.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that was very different from almost getting held at first point.
Switching sides.
Just gotta make ground, because that fucking corner on the first point is stupid. And they're playing the Ashe Freya. We just had to get some picks. That's it.
We were putting that pressure in. We were near all their chokes already for most of this fights.
Yeah, bro, you press the W key. Good shit.
Yeah. Good calls too.
Appreciate it. I think here, just like, because if they run the Ashe again, you just gotta play safe.
Oh yeah. I'm just trying to look for bubbles.
Mainly talking to our other squishies, obviously. So just don't get picked on some goofy shit.
Oh, we stay on that goof.
I'm gonna save turret. Try and save you. If they play the hazard, and you get walled. So.
Okay.
Four, three, two, one. Attacker incoming.
Oh, that is so funny.
No, never mind. They lose.
No, they're widows. Garbage.
Well, they have a fucking dominant, bro. Nice shield, bro.
Domino shield. Domino shield for like 12 seconds.
Be able to peel out if you need to. They're taking a lot of fire.
We got back up. We just got to go here.
I got turret. We should live here.
I'm LSing that. Kill me.
Let's go. We're moving like we know what the fuck we're doing. Alright. Domina's low. She got pulled. Nice. Domina half. Domina's still low. Domina's still low. She's one. She can die.
Alright, speed ring.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where the whoa!
Got him, we got him, we got him. Yeah, he almost clutched it, bro.
That's what I'm telling you. Like,
Holy
that kid's
shit.
not bad. Yo, play. I have ult if you need to back up and play the corner. I give you cover.
Alright, bet.
I'm gonna just do that now, actually.
Alright, I'll make a
got
space
you.
with that.
Animal,
got that
animal.
level off.
Nice. No, it's good. It's good.
Shit!
Nice. Okay, we're good. Everyone else should die here, because the rest of their team's dead.
Hanzo's down the alleyway.
God, fuck. Roll that ability is so stupid.
Holy shit, Hanzo almost. After.
Hanzo up top. Careful. I'm kind of playing line of sight right now.
Oh, fuck. Oh!
The pull got
See
stuck. The pull got stuck on it. Easy.
On his own tree. That is hilarious.
You gotta fucking love it, bro.
Hanzo Sonic here.
They're probably gonna have Nano here, actually. I think.
Domino just walking in.
Bro, this Hanzo just does not like me at all.
Domino
Domino
low. Let's go.
It's too fucking easy, bro!
30 seconds, 30 seconds.
I'm gonna press the Q. I'm gonna press the Q button. I'm pressing the Q.
Alright.
Yeah, night.
Yep. She has no
Like,
shield
why?
here, I'm just melting.
Like, why did they do that?
No pull? They have no pull?
GG's.
GG.
Victory.
Holy fucking shit.
We did that.
Yeah, I'm gonna add you, bro.
Play of the game.
Oh no, this guy. This worked.
Honestly, if his team was at least decent, then they probably would have got some ground. Throwing the fucking game. GG's. Oh. I'm almost plat 2, twin. We're making our way there. Yo, what's up, Osito? What's up, bro? What's happening? Welcome. All right. No, we're good. I'm doing good, bro. I'm chilling. Fucking feeling the fucking heat steal right now. Can't sleep anymore. Oh yeah, it's probably late for you right now, isn't it? Per the usual. Okay. Hey man, people keep on following me on Twitch, bro. Y'all gotta stop doing that shit, man. What the hell, man? Why y'all unfollowing a brother? He just out here trying to make a motherfucking living, provide you with some entertainment. Like, you know, man, fuck him. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna send those motherfuckers straight to the pavement. Play some GTA. You can play GTA 5 multiplayer. Someone literally just left a comment on one of my videos on YouTube earlier telling me I should play GTA roleplay, which I thought about actually getting into that at one point. But when I started actually trying to get into it and seeing the whole landscape of it, because, you know, you gotta know, you know, there's specific servers that are set up just for the streamers, and all that extra kind of shit, you know. I mean, hey, if they want to unfollow, it is what it is. I don't care that much. And it's probably because I have a lot of followers on this account from probably like, you know, 7 or 8 years ago. And they probably don't really care about the stream anymore, whatever else. You know, some of them might have been kids, you know, around during the old Fortnite days, and they just don't really care about this game. A lot of the time when I was primarily playing this game, when all of my, like, following was starting to go up, was actually during the peak Fortnite days. So, which, man, I can't believe I didn't capitalize so much more on the Fortnite days, because, bro, like, nobody really knows how easy it used to be discovered playing Fortnite on Twitch. Like, it was so much easier than you might think at that time. I think about that because I remember I had times where I had like 20, 30, 40, or 50 viewers when I was playing fucking Fortnite. And that's whenever I was doing shit like every day. I mean, until I wasn't, obviously. Man. Streaming back in the day used to be something else. Yo.
What's up?
What up?
Select your hero.
It's time to lock in, twin. Lean
Yes,
forward.
sir.
Open your eyes.
Into that shrimp position.
I dead ass have to do that if I want to focus. I'm not even kidding. I lean back in this chair, I get too comfortable, I'll play like fucking dog shit.
Yeah. Who am I being here? Malga? Far. Actually, screw Far. I've dealt with Far enough today.
I always ban fucking Doom Ball Sombra. It's the only shit I fucking don't like, to be honest.
Doom.
Arriving at Neon Junction.
Screw Doom, man.
Yo, what's up, Super Whooper? What's up, man?
Yes.
Bro, I fucking hate this map. Why-
Actually, yeah, real. That's why I wanted to play. I don't know. I've been liking control and push more than payload.
I just don't think this map is designed very well, in my personal opinion. Not a fan.
What's wrong with it?
I just think it's the amount of checkpoints. Like this checkpoint right here. I don't know.
Is incoming.
Yeah. And I think the
Oh, wow.
second to third checkpoint's a little. Yeah.
Very low.
You're gonna play the stream on the TV? Fire, bro.
We're down one. Nice.
Absolute fire.
Nice.
Triple kill.
Get up for a bit, bro. Just live in the routine, Osito.
Oh,
Bro, I checked my
I did
fucking
not realize our backline
Spotify.
was dead.
Even on Spotify, bro, all my numbers are going down. Bro. It's why you have to do shit for the love of the game, bro. I've actually had too many days from like my average listeners on Spotify to, you know, stuff with the stream, like I like with just posting content. Like I've seen all my numbers just fucking absolutely get
That's
obliterated.
easy.
And man, if I measured myself by numbers, it would be a fucking sad day.
Nice.
What the fuck? Probably should have coordinated that because you ulted and I
Yeah.
ulted at the same time, and I think
Yeah. Not bad. I ulted. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
it's okay. We gotta work that out next time. It's all good.
Yeah, we just got a comment.
Yo, this bitch coming behind us up top.
Oh.
Up here. She's low too. She can die.
Watch for train.
Yeah.
That's one of the other interesting things, the train thing.
I don't want to talk about how many times I've died to that train before.
From imperfection, we build a new world.
Do a rating.
Progressing.
Rating your community. Yo, you gotta touch. You gotta go. do a rating for your? Are you talking about your computer? You say community. You mean your computer setup, or what are we talking about?
Oh, what the fuck? We got this. No shield. Ulting.
Sig's low. He's very low. Oh, Sig dies. Nice.
The way is still open
Our
for
computers from where we see you.
Oh, Suzu.
Yo, no, we should do that in fucking chat, bro. That'd be hilarious, actually. Like in the Discord. Yo, Super Whooper, bro, you be doing a little too much sometimes, twin. Doing a little too much sometimes, bro. You gotta chill out. I'm on TV now, bro. Hell yeah. I was always meant to be on TV for real.
Oh,
Yeah, we're getting outpaced in some area here. I'm not sure.
We touch.
I can, but I'm dead now.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, they're just pushing us way too, and they just are killing when they push.
0 to 3.
I think you would have just had to counter swap earlier on the Sig, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's why I swapped the Sim, but they just have better pressure than we do.
Select your hero.
I'm gonna keep it simple. Okay. Here, let me
I'm the last one you'll
We got this still.
been like 5 minutes. No, not you didn't really miss too much of anything, really. To be honest with you. I've just been talking about stuff. Some of the bros popped in. Osito's hanging out.
Heard the news about Frank.
I should make one of those, like, I don't know what I'd call the channel in the Discord, but
I hear they're getting on well. That goes for all of you.
and we're all tickled pink to hear it.
on my Discord. Yeah, we're talking about Osito was talking about like community, like the setup or something, like trying to. Do you want to explain that more, Osito, or you talk about like sending in your own pictures of like where you're looking at the stream? Is that what I'm getting?
No hands. Pass low.
Well, yeah, but Super Whooper, you're in the YouTube chat though. All the bros are usually chilling in the Twitch chat.
Sick half. Nice.
Room reveal in the Discord.
Six back,
Bro,
six back.
what kind of fucking thunder am I hearing right now? It's not even like raining like that or anything. What the fuck is what's
Pass up
going
top.
on?
Pass low. No Suzu.
Well, I mean, if you want to show any of that kind of stuff, you can always just put it in IRL. Like, that's kind of the whole point of the
Oh,
IRL
wow.
channel. Is just like anything. Heat lightning is more deep. Yeah, it is. I don't actually really like know how to play the piano like that, even though I've. It's so funny. I have this shit sitting here and I never even fucking use it, man. I use it literally more as a side table than I actually do using it to play the fucking instrument.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Dagger, we can. Nice.
Let's just keep coming.
We're swapping DPS.
Oh, he's just playing soldier. Like, alright, bro.
Oh, that's a rock. Sig low.
He's still low, actually. You might still. He's getting pocketed by Curie. I think you might just leave.
Yeah.
Just leave.
Reset. Rip.
Chess puzzles. What even is that?
Moving. No rock.
What did I just get booped by? Oh, there's an ash above you. That's what just happened.
Yeah, rip.
We're outnumbered. Watch yourself.
Every soldier needs a cause. Heals coming up.
Get back.
I am ready to unleash no electricity.
Bro, I fucking swear. I just
Yep,
watched
the
him get
train.
iced out by the fucking train, bro.
I don't think they
Yo,
should
Super
just
Whooper, you need to
randomly
quit
put
typing that type of stuff in my chat
things
or I
that can
have
kill
to
you in the
ban
middle
you.
of the map. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I mean, we still just haven't really played any counters.
I guess.
Play like Zarya or something.
Yeah.
Zarya Diva, anything like that. Oh my fucking god, bro.
Thanks.
No rock. Rain.
I've seen tougher spots.
That's all the ults.
It's go time.
And we're just getting diffed so hard. We're getting fucking tank diffed because my tank doesn't know how to swap. He should have counter swapped a long fucking time ago. Like, bro's just sitting there getting shit on and just, like, doesn't think that he should do anything different. Like, at all. And then fucking, oh, damn. It's just like, because I'm losing every single time that we pop out, I'm dying to this fucking Ashe that I just can't 1v1. I can't kill on my own. Like, if I'm getting diffed, I mean, obviously that might be a little on me, but, like, I'm playing a team game for a fucking reason. I can't counter everybody at the same time. I can't counter the fucking Sigma and try to pressure their fucking DPS all in one. Bro, why are you preying on my downfall, bro? That's why like, bro, YouTube chat just is not where it is, bro. Why are you preying on my downfall? To pay the same price and live the same life and all the same lies till the day that I die. I think I never saw my soul for a fucking night. Okay. I gotta make sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess I figure unless I'm gonna win every single fucking game, it's not gonna be that easy. But I definitely need to make sure that I avoid this guy and this guy. I think my supports are fine. Hey yo. Bro, what the fuck? I think I'm only gonna play like maybe 1 or 2 more games anyway, and I'm gonna get off of the stream. I gotta probably chill out for a little bit, relax, cause fuck. Hopefully with the weather changing right now, it actually changes the heat down a little bit. John Cena on these motherfuckers, you can't even see me. Mario Luigi. Eat the cig. It's not a cig. Bro would never smoke cigarettes in my life. I haven't played Roblox in a while. No, it has been some days since I have played any amount of Roblox. What the fuck? Okay. I don't honestly, just like Roblox isn't the vibe for me. I don't really know that I'm gonna like ever get around to playing the game like that, to be honest. It just there's just nothing about it that I really find interesting enough to play. Just not for me. It's one of those things that if I did it too frequently, then I really wouldn't want to do it. But playing it every now and then isn't bad. It's alright. Play Minecraft. I mean, maybe at some point, but Yeah, I just, sorry, man. I don't really fuck with playing that stuff all the time like that. John Cena on these motherfuckers, you can't even see me. I'm about to take over this world, Mario Luigi. That shit is fire though, actually. Hold on, I need to upload. Bro, I think I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm not waiting in a fucking 6-minute queue, bro. But hey, I mean, we had a cool little 2 hours on stream. You know, I kind of pushed myself through it a little bit because I'm not feeling the absolute best, but it's all good. We're gonna pull back up tomorrow. Make sure that you guys check out the wait for a minute. Okay, make sure you guys look at the gaming YouTube if you haven't checked it out. Fuck. Gaming YouTube been lit. Know what I mean? Okay. What the fuck? What? What am I looking at? What?
We're here to be heard.
What the fuck? Why is this called? Why is this Minecraft? What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck I just joined in on. Fuck that. Overwatch Battle Royale.
Now traveling to Petra.
Oh, there's only so many characters.
I'll find my own path.
You have to join a team? Man, I'm not playing fucking Overwatch Battle Royale trios. Like, what the fuck? Bro, it's crazy. Okay. There you. Bro said the bad cave. Alright, gang. Alright, yeah. Alright, I'm out. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.